Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. The City of Boise may soon be implementing facial recognition technology at City Hall and City Hall West, but they say it will only be used internally for the safety of their employees. Mike Journey with the city says they are working to have a clear understanding of how they're going to deal with the information and make sure that everyone's civil liberties are respected. He says the software is not in place yet, but it would be layered over the top of the existing cameras at the two locations. Journey says it's part of a larger effort to ensure employee safety.
It's really initiated either by someone who we've had issues with here in City Hall who has made threatening remarks or other actions, and then also on an employee side, any personally initiated things from an employee that we could then put a person's picture into the system that would then be triggered.
Tonight at 10, hear more from the City of Boise about who they say will access that information and why the American Civil Liberties Union is worried about how that data could ultimately be used. 50 years ago, on July 20th, Apollo 11 astronauts landed on the moon. And the day after the anniversary, Northwest Nazarene University will continue their legacy of space exploration by launching a new satellite. The satellite has been in the works for years and will test the effectiveness of tiny devices called RFID tags. The tags have no battery but can collect and transmit data when hit with a radio wave. And a new satellite will test whether that technology works in space. And 4 students and 2 professors will travel to see it launched on July 21st.
It's our undergraduate students that get to work on the satellites, and so it gives them a lot of good engineering experience, exposes them to the aerospace industry, and I don't know, launching something into space is just kind of fun.
This is the second CubeSat NNU is sending to space. This one will travel on board the SpaceX rocket to the International Space Station. Then it will be launched into orbit from there.
Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Good evening, everybody. Some cloud cover continues. Very persistent today, but boy, it's still gotten hot. A view from the Red Line Hotel keeping it cloudy. However, temperatures have touched 93 degrees, 94 in Mountain Home, 94 in Twin Falls, a little more sunshine to the east. Some places have had a little thinner cloud cover during the evening, during the day. And later this evening, I think that cloud cover may continue to thin on out. We're looking at some thinning out going over the Caldwell, the Canyon County area right now, while you still have some of the thicker cloud cover over the Boise area and points to the south. But a little further to the south and west, we see it right here. Look at this drier air coming in. This will be working its way in overnight tonight, and with the hot temperatures and dry air coming in, it will be noticeably, significantly hotter during the day tomorrow. And the National Hurricane Center new this year is issuing warnings and advisories when necessary on systems that haven't even developed yet. There's a cluster of storms here that is likely to develop because it's so close it could push right into the New Orleans area over the weekend or just to the west. Flooding range, catastrophic flooding is possible in Louisiana. In the meantime, dry, hot conditions across the west. 98 degrees on Friday and Saturday. I'll have another update on this weekend forecast coming up a little later this evening right here.